Hey, this is JC here. JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore, 6725 West Central Avenue, Toledo, Ohio, 436-17419-531-6097. JC's Comics and More at hotmail.com, and find us in the Facebook link below. This is Monday the 21st. We got the DCs and the Marvels all counted out, so we're going to run through those. The Penguin Random House people like to give thanks to Jason and Jim Brown for their really good packing jobs. You guys did good. Thank you. Jim Brown, wow, man. Thought after all that work in the NFL that you'd be done working. But congratulations, dude. Keep it up. Maybe there's a Hall of Fame for Packers you'll go into. But we got some reorders, including Batman, The Batman Who Laughs, Dark Days, The Road to Metal, Dark Knight's Metal. We've got the Dark Knight's Death Metal Multiverse That Laughs, Batman Eternal Volume 1. It's somebody asking for that. And we're going to get those comics out of the way, or those books out of the way, and we'll go on to the DCs. Okay, I think I've got these in like A, B, C, whatever the covers happen to be. But we've got Action 1071. There's the A and the B. Again, the DCBs, I don't order very many of any longer. I think because they're $1 or more, most people are amped to just stay with the A's. Aquaman, Green Arrow, Deep Target, number 6 of 7. Second printing of Dark Knights of Steel, number 4, with Harley on the front. Deathstroke Incorporated, number 7, A Family Reunion. Detective 1058. I was trying to read this. I can read, what am I? See, him is of me. Is that what that is? Hi is of me. Is of me. This was you. See what I am? Is that what that's supposed to be? This was you. Harm is of me. It's, dude, I can appreciate what you're doing, but make it so people can read. What the hell is that? An H? Is that a T? TH? Man, talk about more work than what it's worth. There's Matt's cover 1058. Only have one of those coming in for him, that he knows who he is. There's the 1 in 25 cover, Harley Quinn number 13. There's the Derek Chu cover. Did not order many of these. Ordered very few. Harley Quinn I've cut back to sell out. Here's the Batman cover on Harley Quinn. That is the one and only. Human Target. I think this is last issue, book 6, or is it 7? Can't remember how many copies this is supposed to be, 6 or 7. But there's the A, got Guy Gardner. There's the B. You got Johnny Snowflake Eyes. I think he's been hanging out with Ozzy Osbourne too much. He's snowblind. Icon of Rocket number 6. Did not order any B covers. It sells very, very poorly, unfortunately. Robin 12, A and B. The Task Force Z number 6. Teen Titans Academy, Part 4 of War for Earth 3. It looks like it's one big, looking at the background, one big connecting cover between all 4 parts thusly. My only copy with the Angel from the X-Men. Trial of the Amazons, Wonder Girl 1 of 2. And that is the B cover. We're going to grab the Marvels next. Sorry, I forgot there's a Black Label book. I hate these Black Label books because they're oversized. People are amped not to pick them up because they're oversized. But Rogues number 1. Flash's Rogues Gallery. There's the A and the B on that. We'll grab the Marvels now. Here are this week's Marvels. There's like 25 Marvels. Lots of second printings again, so take a shot to do a tip tip your glass back every time you see a second printing like this one here, Amazing Spider-Man 88, the first appearance of the Queen Goblin. This is a brand new cover, which is pretty nice. And there's also something with these Marvels this week, I noticed immediately when I picked them up. This one's not. This one's okay. Once we get to the ones, I'll let you know. Issue 53, second printing of Avengers with the Red Panther on the front. No, this one feels okay too. Avengers Forever number 4. I read that. It wasn't bad. I read a few books, a few of these comics. Not bad at all. This one here, no, that's not it either. There's the Carnage Forever cover. There's several Carnage Forever covers. That is a Stormbreakers cover. That is the only copy I ordered of that. Here's the Infinity Saga with the Guardians. They've been doing that with these comics. Reilly Spiderman number 3. Read that. It's been an enjoyable series so far. It's not set in present time. I'm enjoying it, enjoying the covers. This has a brand new spider character in it, so beware. But nope, this is okay also. Here's the Dan Jurgens cover. Those Dan Jurgens covers are so good. I think this issue here of Captain America Iron Man, if you pick this up, you will... Nope, this one is still okay also. That's the Alex Ross cover. There's the Carnage Forever cover. Very, very cool. Demon Days, Blood Feud by Peach Momoko. I didn't get a chance to read that, so I tried reading it. It's not my cup of tea. I just don't have a vested interest in it. But that's cover A. There's B. Here's C. I want to say that's a 1 in 25 cover on the D. And I want to say that's an E. No, that's like cover Q or something like that. Devil's Reign, Villains for Hire number 3. I actually enjoy this, except for the artwork. I hate the artwork, but the story actually is, I think, good enough to where you can squeeze through the artwork. And that's not it either. That could have been a much stronger cover. That's the cover B. That's actually probably a bit better than the A. Devil's Reign X-Men number 3. I haven't had a chance to read this yet. I tried looking through it. I just don't like Phil Noto's artwork. It's too bland. It's just too dull. It's like watching paint dry. You'd rather rip bandages off of a fresh wound. There is the B cover. Elektra, Black, White, and Blood, number 3. Read that. I thought the last story was the best of the 3. The first one wasn't bad. The second one, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? That's what Meatloaf said, wherever he's at now. There's a Mark Bagley cover. It should be in 3D. It's coming at you. Injury to eye. Second printing of Fantastic Reckoning War number 1, just with a recolored cover. Iron Man number 18. Now this one here. This here, you pick this up, and you'll certainly tell that it's not right. This book here, it's like the cover, they used the same paper as they did the cover. That's what it is. The same paper stock as they did the cover. So it means sales are certainly down on this book. It's now truly what people like to call these things. It's like a floppy. It's just, I don't know if books will be easily or damaged now because of this. I mean, it's like something you get in the mail. You get junk mail, some flyer for some pizza place. It's just really, really weak when you let me know in the comments below when you get your comics this week if you do buy any of these books and just what your first initial thought was. This is the Carnage Forever cover. All the covers are that way on this here. This is the 1 in 25. Again, it's just, man, you look at it wrong and you're going to hurt its feelings, and it's going to just fold up like a worn out tissue. I had a chance, same here. This is the same way. Read this Maestro number 2. God, is this good. So good. This is the last of the Maestro series, but this is damn good. If you haven't picked up the first issue, pick it up. If you haven't picked up the other Maestro miniseries, buy them too. Buy those first and then read this. This is a designed variant on issue number 2, and I'm going to grab the rest of the comics. Okay, and we've got this cover here also. This is a really beautiful cover. It wasn't for the fact that it's just so, again, just so weak. But I guess they're doing that because, you know, inflation's up and everything. They're doing it, and probably rather than raise the prices, because it's all Putin's fault, right? The inflation has been happening for better part of a year. It's all his fault. Everything's Putin's fault. So this is Putin's fault. I say officially, it's Putin's fault that Marvel changed their paper for the paper stock for their covers. All his fault, that bastard. Ms. Marvel number 4, Beyond the Limit number 4. This, however, still has the same paper stock, the old paper stock. You know, if there's something they should change the paper stock on that. Second printing of Mary Jane and Black Cat Beyond. They've got new word balloons up there. How'd you know we'd be a hit, Hardy? Elementary, my dear Watson. Ho, ho, ho. Clever. But at least it's word balloons, man. It's word balloons. How can you? That's not terrible at all. Look at that. You can stare at that all day. Do it till you go blind. Sabretooth number 1, second printing. Just a recoloring, but gives me a chance to reread this again because I think I'm sold out of Sabretooth 1. So I get to reread it again, and then I'm going to reread number 2 again. Really, really, really good. This is your next chance to get that. Savage Spider-Man number 2. This has the cover that needs something to prop it up. Needs to get excited so it gets a little bit stiffer. But there's the Ron Lim cover on that there. That's a great cover. Shang-Chi number 10. This still has, nope, that's got the weak cover. There is the Carnage Forever cover on number 10. That just somehow just doesn't look quite right. There is another cover. I think that's a B cover, C cover on 10. That is a C cover. Darth Vader. This is a Crimson Reign crossover. Why not? They just had a huge, year-long crossover for War of the Bounty Hunters. So let's keep it going. But this still has, look, it doesn't, see, look, how I'm holding it. But this one here, it just folds like an old, I can't remember what the analogy is now, like an old chair or some crap like that. Busy trying to get these collections processed because there might be a guy from Lima, like an hour and a half away, 2 hours away coming up. Sold me a bunch of comics, and then there's another guy called last night, maybe bringing some books in. So books from 30, 40, 45 years ago. Here is the Star Wars Lucasfilm 50th Anniversary Mandalorian cover. There is, I want to say it might be a 1 in 25 cover on Darth Vader 21. Star Wars Dr. Aphra, number 19. That's a Crimson Reign, of course. Of course it is. There is the Mandalorian cover on that Lucasfilm 50th Anniversary cover. There is the C cover. So I don't think, no, because I didn't order 25. No way in hell did I order 25 of those. Second printing of Star Wars Galactic Sky Cruiser, Star Cruiser number 1. Just a recolored cover. The original first printing was white. Sorry, I had to grab the rest of the Marvels. New Lethal Protector miniseries. It's not an ongoing, but it's a miniseries. It takes you back to the 90s. Brains are back on the menu. David Michelinie is writing it. This was good. People might like this better than the regular Venom. And this might be the test market. If this thing just blows the regular sales of the other Venom out of the air, guess what? Eddie Brock is back, and you'll see Venom as you want him. As Venom. As classic Venom. Not quite the Venom that's become. I mean, they're decent stories, but hey, this is who we want, right? We want, I'm going to eat your brain, Spider-Man. Next thing you know, Joe Behar is, her eyes rolling in the back of her head because what's being being brought across here. But that's cover A. That is, I want to say the B. There's the 1 in 25. Look at that. Look at Spidey's getting ready to serve him some fresh brains. Yum, yum. There's the Bilson Cabbage cover. It's pretty damn good, too. Here we got Wolverine patch number 1. I didn't get a chance to read that. I wanted to read that, but I got busy with people in here. Almost looks like a Joe Quesada cover, if you look at Nick Fury's face. Very Quesada-ish. There's a Dan Jurgens cover. Damn, Wolvie. You got claws on, got blood on your claws again. There should be at least some blood splatter on his white tuxedo there, you would think. John Romita, 1 in 25 cover. There's the Scotty Young cover. Only got 2 of those. Here's a second printing of X Deaths of Wolverine number 1. Here's the final issue of X Deaths of Wolverine number 5. The A. Again, last week I pointed out that the X Lives has the other side of this cover here. There's a B. I think this is a 1 in 25. I think, or maybe not. Maybe there's no 1 in 25. There's the Mark Bagley cover. It's got all the information on the back. And then finally, second printing of X Lives of Wolverine number 1. If you like these videos, as always, be sure to subscribe to the channel first and foremost. Smash the bell for notification. Like, comment, and share. Please comment. Other than that, thanks again to everybody who's helped make this a great week as well. Take care.